And good evening guys, welcome to Well Played channel, it's Tindalos.
And Kilavi.
Welcome to the second episode of our series Heroes of the Storm Academy. As you may recall in our previous episode, which was the first one, we talked a little bit about the games you can play in Heroes of the Storm, about social features, shop, we mentioned a little bit about Steam packs, etc. etc. In current episode, we would like to show you the more advanced guide about the one of the most recognizable character from the Blizzard universe, which is Murky. No, I'm just joking. Of course, it's Arthas.
Oh, it's of course Murky and Brightwing. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Of course, I am talking about Arthas. Arthas the Lich King, Arthas the Badass, Arthas the very very good character for both beginners and the advanced players in the ranked matches. For your pleasure and for our comfortability, we decided to make those guides based on the versus AI matches or cooperation matches. It will allow us to focus more about talking and focus less about playing, because in cooperation you really don't need to pay that much attention, you just need to press buttons randomly and you usually win. And to start, we are getting ready for the match.
Yeah, let's get into the queue.
Some basic infos about Arthas. Of course, he's a warrior, so big bad bruiser. He's in the melee range, of course. But as you will see from the talents, he can be either both tank or he can be a very good DPS. And for this guide, we are going to go the full DPS. I hope we will be able to hit at least level 16. If not, after the match I will show you a small glimpse to the missing talents we won't be able to get through the match, because cooperation matches are really fast. And we play Garden of Terror. I know Kilafi likes this map.
I do not like it. It's actually the map I hate the most. I mean, the night thing is just so lame, in my opinion. I mean, especially the first night, it's just so shit. I mean, for me, it's like a copy of Haunted Mines, but you can control the terror. I don't like this map.
Yep. And we are loading, so let's get started. The first tier, we have Block, Eternal Hunger, Frost Presence, and Regeneration Master. Basically, about the artist's abilities, let's start with them. On Q, you have Death Coil, which is the ability you can use on two sides. First, on yourself, then it heals you, or on the enemy when it deals damage. Second one, W, you have Howling Blast. It's basically a big flashy thingy that stops the enemy, it stuns them and freezes them for I believe like a second or something like that, and deals damage. On E, you have a channel ability called the Frozen Tempest, which is the ability you may recognize from the World of Warcraft. It's a big flashy thing I'll show you now, and it basically slows absolutely everything near you, and it stacks up to 30% slowing and deals damage. But it's channeled, so it drains your mana all the time. So if you want to deactivate it, you press E once again.
Yo man, don't AFK, just go there.
Yep. And also, the special ability for Arthas on D, you have Frostmore Hungers, which is the ability you activate by pressing D, and it makes your basic attack be the instant, and also it refills some of your stuff. For the first tier, I will pick the Eternal Hunger. And why so? Basically, the Frostmourne Hunter regains your mana by 30, so every 12 seconds you get 30 free mana. With this talent, you get 60, which is very high when you see on the Arthas mana pool, which is 500. So basically, every 12 seconds you get free 10% of your mana, which is very high. About the other talents, Block. Block is very good, only if you are the single warrior in the team and want to be more tanky. Frost Presence, Holding Blast cooldown reduced. Holding Blast has 12-second cooldown and you really don't want to spam it, so the reduced cooldown is not really needed. And Regeneration Master, this is utter crap, you don't jungle, you don't pick up orbs like crazy, so before this talent will become useful, the match will probably get so there's absolutely no need for hitting that.
Yeah,
Uh,
Regeneration Master is only good on specific heroes,
yep,
like
yep,
the Lost Vikings where you are, for example, in 3 lanes and collect all the globes.
yep, exactly. About the Holding Blast and the Frost Presence upgrade, it may be very good if you have Jaina with your team and if you have Jaina on TeamSpeak or some other mumble or some other crap, because you can basically communicate that, for example, you freeze the enemy and Jaina has the free critical strikes on him. But other than that, there's no need. And in the meantime, we hit level 4, so another talent. Superiority. Superiority is basically crap. Don't take it ever. Absolutely never ever take this talent on any character. Destruction increases damage from the Frostborn Hunger. I will take that because we want to focus fully on upgrading our Frostborn. So basically now with my Frostborn every 12 seconds I get 60 mana and I have like 300 more damage I do for the basic attack of course. And the last one is for Frozen Wastes. It reduces the mana cost from your Frozen Tempest by 3 for each second. But as always, you don't want to use the Frozen Tempest all the time because it drains your mana pool really fast. So you only use it on push or when you want to slow the enemy heroes. So no need to really have that much reduction. And we are pushing nicely. There's no need to worry. It's cooperation, so we will win probably without any issue.
Funny thing they got the tower, we didn't.
Yeah,
Fucking noobs, man.
yeah. And the new talents we have Rune Tap, Obliterate, Frost Strike, and Death Touch. Each of them is very good on specific situation, but for our build we pick the Rune Tap. Rune Tap basically is the passive ability. Every third attack you make, the basic attack, it heals you for the 3% of your maximum health, and it's shown by the big red rune that just shown above my head. I will show you once again. 1, 2, and 3. It was this. Basically, it's another healing for you, so very very good. The other ones, Obliterate. Frostmourne Hungers deals EI damage. It's very good if you want to go the EI build, when you basically clear the lines very fast. Then you just press the Frozen Tempest, then you press D on Frostmourne Hunger, and you basically kill the enemy creeps in like 2 or 3 seconds, so it's very good. Frost Strike also busts the Frostmourne Hunger, which additionally to more damage, more mana regen for you, it also slows the enemy. But you have already 2 slows, so no need for third one. And the last one, Death Touch. Death Touch is okay, but out of those 4, it's probably the weakest in my opinion. Basically, it instantly kills minions, so instantly kill the creepies, and deals some AI damage as well. Okay, but the one I picked is way 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 better. And now, the most important thing, Heroic. For Arthas,
Fun,
both are
finally,
yeah.
fun.
For Arthas, both are okay. We have Army of the Dead, so summoning ghouls which attack your enemy, and they can be consumed in order to restore your health. And the second one, Sindragosa. I really like Sindragosa, so I will take her now. And I will
Yeah,
show you.
those heroics are kind of equal, so you
Yep.
can decide which one you feel like is more needed.
And now Diablo is trying to do some strange stuff to me, but I don't think he can. And I will show you Syndra. Basically, I summon a Drake that runs, slows the enemy, deals damage, and freezes the minions, so it's very very good. And I will go to the base in order to refill my mana and my HP. As I always say, never never hesitate to regain your mana, to regain your HP. If you have nothing more particular to do, just use the Hearthstone, go to the base, refill your mana, or go to the mana pool in order to always be ready. looking on the situational map, I don't really think I will be able to describe level 16 talent.
Yeah, we might not hit that really.
Yeah,
But we'll hit level 13,
yep,
I think. At least that.
yep. Also about the death coil I just used, it works both on the minions characters, but also it works on the structures. So if you need like one more hit in order to destroy the core or the tower, just use the death coil and you will be fine. And I will just show you how the Arthas works now. One, two, three, and there is no minion. And level 14 talents. Level 13 talents are mostly like the utility talents for defenses or more DPS upgrades. And as we are just going for the tank, I will take the Frozen Tempest. The other ones, Spell Shield, reduces incoming ability damage. This is very good if you play ranked and see there are lots of casters on the enemy team. It's then very good if you are playing tank. Relentless, halves duration of disables. It's relatively okay, but nothing special, so
Yeah,
not worth
it's
taking.
situational.
Yep,
Only if they
yep,
got a lot of CC, it's good.
exactly. Trail of Frost. Trail of Frost makes your Howling Blast, so the ability I use it now, working more like the Cone of Cold on Jaina. So basically, when you cast this, you not only deal damage on the target you chose, but also on every single character that is in the front of the path. So now I would not only hit those three on the back, but also I would hit the third and fourth one, which was before me. But it's not worth to take. Way better is the Biting Cold. It increases the AoE damage of your Frozen Tempest by 50%. So not only it does shitloads amount of damage, but also it slows the enemy by 30% after 3 seconds. So it's very good and worth taking.
We might hit level 16, we will.
Yeah, yeah, we will probably.
But definitely not level 20.
No, unless we start to go AFK and drink coffee. Okay,
Yeah.
level 16. Level 16 is very important pickup. I will start from the bottom. Stone Skin. Very situational. If you are a tank and only warrior in the team, you may consider taking that, but all other three are better in my opinion. Embrace Death. Death Coil does more damage when missing health. This one is also very situational. Basically how it works. The less HP you have, the more damage you make through this skill. So it's like a gamble. If you want to risk your life to do like 10% more damage, feel free, but I wouldn't recommend that if you can play it alone. Immortal Coil. Always heal, increase self-heal. Basically, as the description says, when you target enemy minions, you not only deal damage to them, but also get some HP back. But if you target yourself, you gain way more HP back. Healing target, if you have a healer in your team, not worth it. But the first one is absolutely epic, Frostmore Feet. The Frostmore Hunger applies to the two of your attacks, not only one like on the previous talent, but on two. So imagine now, every 12 seconds, you have free 120 mana, plus you get 150% more damage, and your basic ability is instant. So I will show you how it works, if I will be able. I stun Uther, I press D1, 2, and my mana is full already. Despite the fact that I used 2 skills which cost me like 100 mana, I am already full. So basically it makes you a perpetual mobile. And since the cooldown is only 12 seconds, it makes this almost non-ending. And we will be pushing the core, so of course. The first one is dead,
Nie można ci odmówić
second one is at the moment.
bohaterowi. Nadchodzi noc. Pamiętaj,
I I don't even think we are going to take shit about the guard anymore.
Yeah. Nice last win. Oh, I died. What the fuck?
And it's over. Or is it?
The comebacks. Oh
Yeah,
no, we
no,
won.
not yet. And since we didn't hit level 20, I will first describe the talents on level 20. On level 20, you have upgrade to the goals, which creates 3 more of them. If you took goals on the level 10, you definitely should pick this one. If you took Syndra, you should take Absolute Zero, because then the Syndra flies twice as far, and enemy heroes are rooted for 2 seconds, so you get basically a third routing for your character, which is very good. If you don't want to be super heroic, you can consider taking one of the other two. Hardened Shield activates to gain a shield, which reduces damage taken by 75% for 4 seconds. If you are the only warrior in the team and want to be super tanky, take it. And Rewind, very situational but sometimes lifesaver. Activate to reset the cooldowns of your basic abilities. Basically, once every a minute, you get free all of your cooldowns back. If you have enough mana, it's okay, but I still strongly recommend taking either absolute, both Absolute Zero or the Legion of Northern, depending fact which of them you took on level 10. So, to sum up, Arthas, very situational champion if you want, or very versatile champion if you want. Can be tanky, can be DPS, can have some self healing, but as I always said, if you want to be good at everything, you will suck. So either choose to be a tank or choose to be DPS. Don't try to be everything because you will suck, as I mentioned. So Arthas, very nice, very cool, very badass, very good at both quick matches and hero league. So if you have a free 7,000 gold, don't hesitate in buying the champion. And for the second episode of our Heroes of the Storm Academy, it will be all. If you enjoyed watching the video, please subscribe or please like, or if you want to leave any comment, don't hesitate, but just leave it in the below the description and in the commentary
If you've
section.
got any suggestions, if you want us to focus on some particular champion, map role, whatever you want, in the next episode, please also leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll try to answer that as soon as possible.
Exactly. Also, keep in mind that we are making those videos still during the beta of the Heroes of the Storm, so some skills may get a small revamp, may get a small upgrades. If it happens, we'll either create a new video if it will be needed, or we'll get add some description at the end of the movie, but we'll see. For now, it will be over. It was Tindalos.
And Kilavi.
See you next time, and may the power of the Nexus be with you.
See ya.